Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Nico. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Wendy, we're doing this section now called This Time a Few Months Ago, and we're going through a few stories of what's been happening in the last few months, weeks. And I'd like to know a bit about what happened with you and having coronavirus. Would you like to share a bit about that?
Yes. I was very busy at work. I work at Downs End School, and I didn't realise that I had COVID-19. There was lots going on in my life. Children were coming into the school office. There's a nurse, but the nurse was off, and so children were wanting their temperatures taking. Parents were panicking. It was a very difficult time, and a difficult time for me personally. I'd got a brother waiting for major surgery, lots going on. So I put all the symptoms down to stress and to other things. I already have arthritis, so the pain, I thought it was a flare-up. And so I got to a point where we had a little holiday booked in Italy. So we had Saturday to Wednesday booked off work, and we kept that time off work, even though we didn't go to Italy. And I just slept. I slept and slept and slept. And Robin wasn't far behind me. He was doing quite well in the sleeping stakes. Then we started immediately going back to work, was actually working from home for both Robin and I. Well, by the end of that Thursday, I realised that actually he was not well. And that's when he started. And as Alison Anderson said on her video, it's much worse for men. So he was poorly, and he got progressively worse until we had 3 nights that were extremely bad. And if you can watch too much news, and it can frighten you. And I had a night where I was exceedingly frightened. Robin has he has a CPAP mask anyway, and so he has a respiratory condition. And we'd already spoken to 111 during the day, and we'd got various bits of advice. But I knew that if he actually couldn't breathe, if he stopped being able to breathe, the only thing I could do was call 999. And you can imagine, as Alison described, what goes through your mind is horrendous. But during Lent, the parish website had put some fantastic resources for prayer through Lent, and one that there was a huge choice, but one that I found really helpful, and I'd found it really helpful at school in the stress at school. It's just a one-liner. It's Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me, a sinner. And that sounds like it might send you on a guilt trip, a sinner, but we all need God's mercy and grace all of the time. And in the middle of one night when I really was frightened for Robin, I just prayed that Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me, a sinner. And I can't tell you, the sense of peace that came over me was amazing. And I'm not the most patient of people, but suddenly I turned into Florence Nightingale, and I was out of bed. I was cooling Robin down. Robin had got a temperature of over 39, but he was saying that he was cold, and he kept putting the quilt over him and trying to get even hotter. So I was calmly cooling him down. Words came to me that were really helpful, and I was able to comfort Robin. I just got this sense of peace and strength that whatever was coming my way, I was going to be able to cope with it. And that prayer, Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me, a sinner, is one I will never forget. It was just, it's helped me so much through the month of March, so much through March, and so much through those 3 nights with Robin.
You know, it's great to hear that just one short prayer and just helping you connect with God and helped you so much, and to know that actually any prayer as simple as that will just open up God to come and touch us and give us that peace. And it's lovely to hear that. And would you like to tell us a bit of what you're doing, helping out in the community?
I did a quiz for the Syrian family, which I don't know. I actually got somebody from church. I don't know if you can see any of that, but there was Arabic in there. A friend from church studied Arabic and Farsi at Cambridge, so he was able to translate for me. So people have been amazing. The phone calls I've had when I was ill have been lovely. They've really cheered me up, and just being creative. And I'm starting to learn a little bit of Spanish, only on a phone app, but because my son is in Madrid, I thought it's about time I could learn a few words of Spanish, if nothing else. So I'm doing an app as well on my phone.
Excelente. So thank you. Muchas gracias, Wendy, and thanks for sharing, and it's been lovely to have this chat with you.
Thank you. Bye, Nico.
Bye-bye.